Well, guys, I'm off work, finally. Punched out, got back to the yard, and I'm on my way home. Probably gonna stop at my storage unit. I just rented another storage unit to put my trailer in, and I got a lot of work to do on the trailer. I'm kind of behind on that, but more videos will come on that. But like I said, I'm off work. And I'm glad to be finally off. Those guys pissed me off today. You know, lollygagging and waiting and trying to add up more hours, you know, trying to get another hour in, you know. I'm like, it's a nice day, guys. I'm gonna turn this around so you guys can see. Not a cloud in the sky. You think I want to spend another minute at work when you got a day like this going on? No. Second do I want to spend at work when you got a nice day like this? I want to get home, get my buddy Cole, take him for a walk, get some work done around the house. As it stands right now, I do plan on working tomorrow because we had a good week this week. We worked pretty much 10 hours every day this week. Except for the day we got 8 hours today. Something like that, whatever. So I work tomorrow. The whole day will be overtime. Oh, speaking of overtime, Trump has proposed that no taxes on overtime. Now, you know, when I heard that, my dick got hard. No taxes on overtime? You know, I kind of scoff at overtime because I'm like, they're gonna take it all in taxes anyway, but you know, if there's no taxes on overtime, I'll be trying to get as much as I can. Because that's damn good money. It's good money even without taxes being taken, but the taxes being taken out of it. But it's even better money, you know, without. Damn, I passed my damn turn. I gotta double back around. Never mind, I ain't doing that. Yeah, I gotta double back around. Got to double back around. But anyway, this is a lot better than going the other way. The traffic is really bad. It's Friday the 13th too, so take that however you want to take it. But anyway, yeah, I brought that up to the guys I'm working with. That I didn't say I'm voting for Trump or Harris. I know better. I work around black people, and letting black people know that, you know, where your political affiliates is not a very smart thing to do. Letting black people know where you fucking live, especially if you don't live in the ghetto with their asses, is not a good thing to do. So anyway, you gotta match the speed before you can get over. They're never gonna let you in if you're going at the same speed. They're not gonna stop and let your ass in. You gotta match speed and then ease over. Some people just can't drive, guys. But it's Friday. It's to be expected. These people. Okay, yeah, they let me in. Thank you. So, anyway. But, yeah, so I told the guys, like, yeah, man, Trump is proposing no taxes on overtime. And we do get a lot of overtime on this job. You know, they get all the overtime you want, you can get it. A lot of times they milk it out of the job, but they get it. So you would think he'd be happy about that. He was like, still ain't messing with him. Blah, blah, blah. So obviously he's not for Trump. And even considering if I wasn't for Trump, if I was not for Trump, if I wasn't a Trump supporter, and I find out that he proposes no taxes on overtime, that would make me change my allegiance. That alone. But the fact that didn't sway this guy really gives me pause. And I'm gonna watch what I say from now on around these people, because you think that they're working class people, they're working along with me and making the money I'm making, or whatever. You would think they would be for working, But you gotta understand, just because they're working a job and they're making good money and they got a skill or a trade, don't mean that their family members and their friends and their associates are in that same situation. A lot of them are like, they got brothers and sisters and aunts and uncles and nieces and nephews that are on that bullshit. They're on that Section 8 shit. They're on that welfare. They're on that general assistance, whatever the other shit is they got. The government handouts, They're getting that government assistance handout, whatever, welfare, as you might call it, whatever. And they don't want to give that shit up. And you really can't blame them. It's not their fault that they have the opportunity to sit on their ass and get money for free as opposed to working for it. Only a fool would work his ass off when he don't have to. You can get it for free. That would be stupid. They try to shame you about, I wouldn't take welfare. I wouldn't do that. I'd rather work. No, you're a damn dumbass. Life is hard enough as it is. You should take advantage of every opportunity, every loophole, every break that you get. You should take it and not look back, not feel sorry, not feel guilty or nothing, because that's your gift, that's your opportunity. You should use it. My gift is that I'm 60 years old and I'm able to outwork the average 20-year-old. Outwork him. Embarrass him, make him look bad. Can't touch me. Not because nothing I've done, just because of my genes. I'm fortunate to have good health and have a good body. Of course, I've taken care of my body. I haven't, abused it with drugs and alcohol and stuff like that. The windows up so you can hear me better. And I've taken good care of my body. I've eaten the right things as much as I can. I slip every once in a while. Matter of fact, I slip more than every once in a while. But in general, I take good care of myself and whatever. And at 60 years old, I go up against any 20-year-old for his working, and I'll hand his ass to him. And that's my gift, the fact that I can work my ass off, because of my genes or whatever. I get from the slave genes or whatever, from all the slaves or whatever in my past and generation or whatever. I've been blessed with the ability to work my ass off hard, and I get paid good for working or whatever. The only thing about that is I have to pick and choose what job I work on. I go to the job that pays the most. I go to the highest bidder. If I gotta bust my ass and work hard and use my gift to work, I want to get as much money as I can for my efforts, And nobody would dispute that. Nobody would say anything about that. They would be like, "You're a good man. You're a hard worker. I respect that and whatever." And I don't have any problem. But some pretty girl that's got a nice shape and looking good and everything and really attractive. She gets on OnlyFans and shows her body off and whatever. People try to shame her and make her feel bad, make her feel less than, you know, say stuff to her like your parents must be proud or some shit like that. You know, she's just using her talents, her gifts and whatever. If ugly girls could make that kind of money by showing their ugly face up on the OnlyFans or whatever, or their fat asses on the OnlyFans or whatever, and some fat women, some guys like fat women or whatever, so some fat women can do it. But if they could do it, then they would do it. Shit, if women would pay me to go on OnlyFans and look at me flex my muscles and whatever, I would do that shit. I'd rather do that than fucking bust my ass out here working all day, 10 hours, 12 hours a day, sweating and shit and whatever. I can just stand up in the front of a camera and just flex my muscles and show my body off and get paid just as much, if not more. Shit, I'd do it all day long. And no motherfucker on this fucking planet could make me feel guilty for it or shame me on it and whatever. I would do that shit all day long. But no woman's gonna pay me to see my body and whatever. And I think I'm above average when it comes to body women. I see how other guys look and whatever, so I'm like, I'm glad I'm not him. But women just aren't into guys like that. You know, they're definitely not gonna pay to see you because guys, you know, show it off all the time. You know, without a drop of a hat, you ain't gotta even pay them. You know, because they're under the delusion that women want to see them just as much as they want to see women, and that just shows what kind of sociopath they are. You know, because they're unable to put themselves in the other person's place or whatever. Women's brains don't work like ours. They don't think the way we do. They ain't gonna pay you shit to show you their body, show them their body or whatever. You know, whereas guys, a woman wants to show us a tit, whatever, we'll pay her $5, $10, $15 just to see her titty. You know, because that's how we made up. That's how guys are. We're visual. We look at shit. Only thing women look at is your fucking wallet. They want to see them numbers. They see them numbers, they see that wallet. You have some money, the titty will come out and everything else will come out. But that's just women using their gifts, using their assets or whatever. Don't give them a problem over that. That's that jealousy shit again. Nothing but jealousy. My channel, I've had my channel for probably 3 years now, maybe 4. I've got over 1,000 subscribers, you know, over 1,500, I think, knocking on 2,000 subscribers, getting close to it. And I'm getting up there, you know. I'm getting, you know, well, but I'm not making the kind of money that some girl could get if she comes on tomorrow and shows her body or whatever, or does some yoga with some see-through stuff on, or some really sheer pants and you can see the camel toe. She'll blow up overnight. You know, she's showing her gift. That's her thing. My thing is talking to you guys, telling you about me, my life and everything, whatever, and letting you hear me gripe and complain about the bullshit I have to deal with when it comes to people on the job and people in general, period. And some of you are listening to it, you know, want to see it and tune in to see what I got to say next and whatever. And a lot less of you care about what I got to say than you care about looking at some girl, you know, showing her body, which I got no problem with. You know, I get it. You know, if I were looking through the feed on my YouTube and I see, let's see, what's a big one? Somebody like Big Ward that has really good content. MD Critmore, he has good content. Even Integrative Preparedness, good content. And I see some girl with some camel toe showing in a darn leotard bent over doing yoga, and I gotta choose from those 4 feeds or whatever, you damn well better believe MD Creekmore can wait. I'm clicking on that there in camel toe every time. Check that out first. Oh, okay, that looks good. Then I'll click on Creekmore and sit there and listen to it while he talks and whatever. Most of the time I look at stuff, a lot of the channels I listen to or watch, or I don't really watch it. I just listen to it. I'll turn it on and let them go, and I'll listen while I'm driving or while I'm working or doing stuff or whatever. Now, these hot girls or whatever, I'm watching that. I'm all in, you know. That's just how I am. I'm a guy. I'm visual. I look at women, you know. Women are nice to look at. And there's no problem with that. Whatever. It's not hurting anybody. I do not subscribe to any OnlyFans channels, whatever. But if I were to subscribe to one, there's only one that I really would be interested in. Like, well, there's a couple, whatever. I see a bunch of them, a few on YouTube and whatever, and they're plugging their OnlyFans